Okay, so this is by the Cuber here, and I decided I'm going to make a 4x4 tutorial. Now, this 4x4 tutorial is going to be on a method known as Hoya. Now, from assuming from other people, most of you guys probably use Yao, but I don't use Yao, I use Hoya. I think it's a much simpler method to understand, and you can also get very fast times with them. I've gotten sub 1 averages with them also. So I'm going to split up this tutorial into 3 parts. The first part is this part, which is basically discussing exactly what Hoya is, the overview, how, like, what the steps are, and all that kind of stuff. The second video is really going to be, it's when I'm actually going to explain how to execute these steps, what tips and tricks that you need to know for using Hoya. The third video is just going to be probably going to be some walkthrough solves for Hoya. So now it's time for the overview for the Hoya method. Okay, so the first step in Hoya is to make 4 centers in the 4x4. Now, if you're not color neutral, then if you are color neutral, first of all, then you could just form any 4 centers as long as there are 2 opposite centers and 2 adjacent centers along this ring. However, if you are not color neutral, then what you do is you first build one center that is not your cross color, then build that opposite color, and then build your cross color, and then build this other center. So in other words, if you only do white cross, you would first either do blue, green, red, or orange, then do the opposite color, and then do your actual center for a cross, and then do the other center that would be adjacent to this white center. After that, you would then form this cross, and you would use these 2 centers to actually form this cross. So if I can show you an example right here, because you don't have these 2 centers solved, you could use these 2 centers to solve this cross. And after that cross, you would then just solve those 2 centers. And then from here is just some edge pairing that is also encountered in Yao. Now, I'll also go over the edge pairing for after lacrosse and Hoya, but it should be the same as Yao. If you already know Yao, then you don't have to go to that part. But the reason why I like Hoya is because it's such a simple method to learn. Like for Yao, you have to first, to me, Yao is a lot more complicated because you have to do these centers in a certain order, then do 3 of them, and then solve the rest of the centers, and then solve the last cross edge. Like, it's just so many steps. For Hoya, it's just nice and simple, yet it's still really efficient method. So that's basically it for the overview. I hope you'll enjoy the series on on how to learn Hoya. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye.